Hello everyone, welcome to Teslas in Canada. I'm just leaving good old Starbucks here. Had to get a matcha latte because I am tired. But regardless of that, just thought I would make a quick little update video here on Tesla experience and all that. Where the channel's going, what's going on. So yeah, some of you know we're doing a large Florida trip coming up here in about a week. I'm leaving 4,500-ish kilometers, maybe even more, depending on how much driving we do when we get down there. Well, it might be more because I want to look at some real estate down there and see what's going on. But yeah, so stay tuned for that. It's going to be an awesome trip and a first long distance trip with multiple charging stops. Well, really, it's the first longer trip that's requiring me to stop to charge during the trip. So it's going to be quite the experience for myself and for you guys, for those of you that are interested in learning about that, to see if doing a trip like that is even worth it or possible in an electric vehicle, especially the rear wheel drive, where right now when I charge to 100% it says I have a range of 388 kilometers. Now it is winter, so take that for what it's worth. Florida trip videos are all gonna be made possible, well, are being made possible by you guys, the viewers, and then Magback, who is sponsoring a couple videos along the trip. I'll be giving them a shout out. Their charger and phone mount is currently holding my phone right now as we are recording this video. Huge shout out to them. I've had the Magback charger in the vehicle for 2 or 3 months now, and honestly, I don't know how I went over a year, longer than a year, without one. It just makes life so much nicer and easier to have my phone there, accessible, filming content like this right now. And it's going to be super handy to have ways there to keep an eye on traffic, other obstacles along the way, like where the police are and things. It'll be handy to just have that situational awareness of what's going on outside of the Tesla map, which the Tesla map is fantastic. One of the better maps that comes in a vehicle. Yeah, I gotta give a quick shout out to Tesla and how responsive the screen and everything are in these cars, because I've driven a lot of other EVs in the past couple years since getting a Tesla, and I gotta say that the response time on the screens in a lot of cars, especially other EVs, is pretty poor. So huge shout out to Tesla for that. I got lots of videos planned on the trip, so probably about 5 video series on the Florida trip, maybe even more, maybe some live streams along the way. So stay tuned to the channel, hit the subscribe button. And I've got some other product videos to make coming up after the trip. From Arcachet, I got a couple new products, and yeah, you're gonna want to stay tuned for one of those in particular. Is pretty awesome. I got some videos to film for Hansshow as well coming up. Some pretty cool Hansshow products. I'm going to be remaking my Model 3 into my own version of the Model 3 Highland, so definitely stay tuned for that. I think it's going to be pretty cool, little series on how I build that into basically a Highland Model 3, but take an old one. Propose the idea to you guys that you could just buy a $35,000 in Canadian dollars used Model 3 rear-wheel drive, and then spend a couple $100, $300 on building it out into a Highland version to get some of those features. Yeah, stay tuned to the channel. Lots of good content coming. I know the last month or so I've only really posted 2 videos, and that's just because life's been busy, work's been busy. Speaking of work, this video is sponsored by myself, but as a real estate agent. Yeah, I sponsor my own video this time. If you want to get in touch with me about buying or selling real estate in the GTA, even Canada, really, I've got access to pre-construction projects all over Canada and the States. Another kind of reason that I'm going to Florida is to check out real estate down there while I'm down there. So it's a dual business write-off between the Tesla channel and real estate. If you're looking at buying or selling, get in touch with me. I'll put a link in the top of the description on how you can get in touch with me in that regard. And yeah, have an awesome day. Thank you for everyone that's subscribed. We just crossed over 1,300 subscribers, which is pretty wild to me because it took almost 2 years, or over 2 years almost 2 years to get to 1,000 subscribers. And in a couple months we got another 300 subscribers. So it'll be pretty awesome to see how quickly we can get to 2,000 subscribers and beyond. But regardless of that, you're not just a number. I appreciate each and every one of you that watches these videos, and I hope that I provide some value. So if you have any questions, comments, concerns about Tesla that I can answer, be sure to let me know. And thanks for watching,